When designing support for students, there are a ton of factors that I consider. Being a special education teacher at high school for over 5 years now, I've learned that each child is different and unique, and I need to individualize their supports for them. I think about what their families' wants and needs are, what the students' wants and needs are, the curriculum, and what kind of supports we have in the classroom. Since I'm in the classroom working with general education teachers every day, designing accommodations and modifications is both short-term and long-term. Long-term, I meet with teachers in the beginning of the school year to look at how we can set up the classroom for each individual student and look at exams that are happening and tests that are coming up, big assignments that are coming up, and how to best accommodate. So we start looking at things in the beginning. Short term, day to day, I talk to each teacher in the classroom and see what's going on, if anything's come up that we haven't thought about yet, as students' needs are very unique and things come up that maybe possibly we haven't thought about. So I work with teachers every day. I try to touch base with each one of the general ed teachers every day just to make sure I'm abreast of everything that's going on in the classroom. For general educators, my advice is, I know I've heard from other colleagues that there's the general education teachers over here and the special education teachers on the other side, and that it's almost as though they're fighting against each other. And I think that we're all on the same team. We're all fighting for the same cause. We have the same goal in mind. And so to think of special education teachers as someone who's on your team and wants the same things as you, and to work together with them. For special education teachers, my biggest advice is that I have found peer supports have been my godsend. I cannot tell you how many times I use peer supports on a daily basis to support all my students who have very unique needs. And I find that students in the classroom are much more receptive to their peers and their peers supporting them. And if you do it correctly, it is beautiful.
As the Director of Special Education at a high school, I think it's very important for the team to really be prepared to take a look at the strengths of the individual, the areas of need, and what supports can be provided to help those students have the greatest success in the classroom as possible. Whether it be from some simple accommodations that can happen to help support the curriculum, or modifications that are necessary for students to be able to present or understand the material a little bit clearer. I think that it's very important in the classroom to make sure that there are plenty of supports for students. Many times we think about the personal supports that are available for students, but we forget about the natural supports, the supports that involve technology and curriculum modifications that can help support any child, not only the child with a disability, but any student that's in the classroom. I think it's very important to make sure that they can build their independence and have those high expectations, and teachers have those high expectations for those students, and all of that comes together with those supports and adjustments that are in the classroom to help in the process. I think that the main thing that educational leaders or principals can do in the classroom or in the school to help support the special ed program, to build it and to strengthen it, is communication and allowing for the opportunity to have those professional developments, to collaborate as a team, to talk about the different supports that are available, different ways that we can support students, and just understand that communication piece and that those conversations about students are vital to the success of the individuals.